my name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter and welcome to another daily reading vlog. Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's the 26th of March and welcome. Happy Wednesday. Sorry, the light in my glasses drives me crazy. Anyway, because I can see it, so it drives me crazy. So sorry. Okay. Yeah, so exciting night here last night. There was a mouse in the house. All 3 cats caught it. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's all you need to know because it... I'm just glad I didn't have to see it and I didn't have to deal with it. Garrett did, unfortunately. But yeah, so that's about all that's going on. Car's going in this afternoon, I think. Hopefully we'll get it back today. Who knows? I'll keep you guys updated. And reading update. So I am still reading. I'm about halfway through. I read about 4 chapters this morning of Cheddar Off Dead by Karina Moss, and I'm still really enjoying it. I actually picked it up on audio. So last night, if you guys saw it in my vlog yesterday, I started knitting on those little ornament sock ornament things that I'm doing for the charity and for the craft sale that's going on in November. And I really want to work on those today, so I thought that I would pick up the audiobook so I could listen to it on audio while I'm doing some crafting today. So that's kind of my game plan. I'll keep you guys updated on how I'm going with that, with both the knitting and with the audiobook. So I ended up I got through the heel part of the sock. So the socks are knit, these little mini socks are knit from like the top down. So I got to the heel and I did the heel last night according to the pattern and I wasn't happy with it. So this is nerd knitting mumbo jumbo. Those of you who are not sock knitters might not understand what I'm talking about. So in the pattern, it calls for a traditional heel flap and gusset, which is how you normally old school do a heel on a sock, on a knitted sock. I don't do my heels that way. I've done it once and it takes forever. I don't like it and I don't like the way it fits my foot. Now this is an ornament, so it doesn't have to fit my foot, but I still don't like doing it. It's really fiddly, and especially when you're doing something that tiny. So I'm going to switch to the way that I typically do a heel on a sock, because this is constructed as an actual sock, just mini size. So I'm going to do that today and I'll see how it turns out. So I will report back to you guys. But yeah, so that's what I'm reading. And I'm also reading Over Her Dead Body by Nicole Severin. So I'll update you guys later, but I'll talk to you then. Bye guys. Hello, my friends. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I thought I'd come to you with another little clip. It is bright and sunny out. Sunsets to the side of the house. I think I've mentioned that before, and it got hot, so I took off my sweater. It gets warm in this room in the afternoon, so in the summertime, I have to always remember to keep the curtains closed. I have blackout curtains, and it does help keep the heat out, but I just love the sunshine, so, it's great. Anyway, reading update. I have less than 100 pages left on Cheddar Off Dead by Karina Moss, which I am really loving. I actually hope to finish it tonight. As I mentioned, I've been listening to it on audio. So on audio, I have about an hour and 40 minutes or so left on it. So yay on that one. But I'm going to listen to it. I'm taking Garrett to work. The car's back. It wasn't there for very long. It's been fixed. That's what they say. I'm still a little nervous, to be honest, about it stalling out on me. But luckily, right now, my brother's home and stuff like that, so if God forbid something happens, I've got someone to come pick me up. So that's okay. But yeah, so, and I got another chapter to read in Over Her Dead Body by Nicole Severin, and I'm about 50% of the way through that one. But what I did get done today is I got a sock done. Guys, look at this. Is that not delightfully adorable? Full heel, proper heel, like I would put in my own socks. I did a full proper heel in it too. So my plan is I'm working on the second one. I'm going to do pairs of these. And then this would be like a Christmas ornament. So I'd string them together and it's something that you could hang on your tree. And then this is what I will donate. Like these, I'm going to do a whole bunch of these and donate them to the Heartlinks group so they can sell them at their craft and bake sale in November. And all the proceeds go to heart transplant research, which of course is extremely important to me, being a transplant recipient. So, kind of a payback in a way. But I'm going to do some socks. I think I'm also going to do, sorry for my hand. I also found some patterns for some cute little sweaters. And hats and stuff like that as well. But those are paid for patterns. This was a free pattern. So, and I did modify it just a little bit for myself. Basically I took my sock pattern, like the socks that I knit for myself, and just scaled it right down. And I am knitting them on, I changed from the circular needle to my DPNs because that's just a little bit easier. So I'm knitting on that. But this took me maybe a couple of hours. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't, but it sounds like, that's not bad. I jokingly said to my husband, I'm like, I could make these and I could sell them in an Etsy shop. Put them, like, do twos and sell them in an Etsy shop. So we were laughing about that. But anyway, yeah, so that is that. But yeah, I was really enjoying doing that. I've been watching some YouTube and then switching back and forth from the reading, but really enjoying working on this. So, yeah, anyway, that's what I've been doing. I will probably do one final check-in before the end of the night. Talk to you later. Bye, guys. Hello, my friends. It is about 6:30 at night, and I'm coming to the final clip of the vlog. So, yeah, I'm going to make this short and sweet because I want to sit and relax. I need to edit this, and I need to edit the video going up tomorrow as well. I don't want to be editing that first thing tomorrow morning, so I want to do that tonight. But anyway, so I took Garrett to work. The car ran great. Stopped at the grocery store, as per usual, because we're the kind of people who are not indecisive, but like, we tried the whole, like, planning your meals for a whole week or whatever. It doesn't work for us. Because we buy the stuff and then it comes to that day and we're like, no, I don't want that anymore. So we tend to, like, only a couple days in advance decide on stuff, which actually cut down a lot on the amount of stuff we were throwing out. So that's what works for us. Everybody's different, but that's what works for us. So I had stuff here already to eat. So Garrett needed something. So I got him a can of stew and a fresh loaf of bread, like store-baked bread, which we love. It's like $1.25. And I think it's so much better than buying like the Wonder Bread or anything like that, because you kind of sort of know what's going into it because it's fresh. It doesn't last as long, but that's the point because it doesn't have as many preservatives, in my opinion anyway. Plus, it's just tastier. So I'm super happy that he wanted that because that means that now I have a nice fresh loaf of bread to have a nice grilled cheese sandwich tomorrow. Yay, I can't wait. I know I had a grilled cheese sandwich the other day for lunch, but I could have it every day, to be honest. So anyway, so I did that, and then I came home and I made my own dinner. I had a chicken pot pie still in the fridge, or freezer, I should say. So I made that in the air fryer again, and I cooked it just a little bit longer than I did the last time, and it turned out perfectly. Perfectly. And I had the minute rice, the little cups that you can buy that go in the microwave for a minute. I had that with it. Delicious. Perfect. A quick and easy meal. So that's what I did there, and then now I'm going to relax for the rest of the afternoon, or the evening, I should say. So I am almost done Cheddar Off Dead by Karina Moss. I listened to a good chunk of this. I was listening to it when I dropped Garrett off at work, through the grocery store, while I was making my dinner, while I was eating my dinner, so I got a good bit of it listened to. And I'm very, very happy. I'm really, really enjoying it, but we're very, very close to the end. But I did want to jump on here before it got too late, because in all honesty, I'm going to take a little break from reading right now, and like I said, I want to get some editing done and stuff like that, so I will finish it. I probably am going to finish it tonight, but I want to get the vlog up, at a reasonable time, basically. Or edit it at a reasonable time. Because if you guys didn't know, like, you might be like, well, you always talk about putting up the vlog early, but we don't see it till midnight. Okay, so what happens is, for my channel members, as soon as I edit the vlog, it goes live for them, but for everybody else, it goes live at midnight. So that's just like kind of the little perk for my channel members. For extra videos, my goal is for the other one, which is going to go up tomorrow, which is my April TBR. I'm going to post that tonight for channel members, and then it will go live for everybody else tomorrow at 3 p.m. So that's the game plan for that one. Just so you know, it's one of the perks of being a member, to thank them very much for their support and all those wonderful things. So anyway, what else was I going to say? I haven't read any more on Over Her Dead Body. I do hope to get some more of that read tonight. That's not as much of a priority. And I want to finish the other little mini sock. So hopefully I can do that, and hopefully I'll have the pair of them to show you tomorrow, and you can see what they're going to look like as an ornament. So I'm very excited. But anyway, you guys, that's it. Short and sweet today. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Take care and happy reading, everybody. Bye. And here he is, the king himself, Presley Cat. Are you bored with us already, sir? He's actually, he's still a little congested. He's still our congested boy, aren't you? Snotty McPresley, as we like to call him. He's fine. He's good. He's doing good, aren't you, handsome? He's such a big guy, eh? Compared to tiny little Missy. This guy's a beast. He's our beast, aren't you, sweetheart? Yes, you are. Oh, you're such just a love. He just loves love, don't you, sweetheart? Hey. Go say hi? Go say hi? You handsome man with your teeth. Good boy.